Hey guys, it's Suresh. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. I just want to say thank you to all of you who engaged with me and liked our video that I recently did with Pigeon Doll and Joshua McKinney. It was such a fun video to film. I am really hoping to do more of that type of content here on my channel. Today's doll is the King of the Crystal Cave Ken doll. He just arrived at my place a few days ago, and he is heavy. So Bill Greening designed this doll. Hi Bill, love you. He came out on the 18th of April, but he was back ordered for God knows how long. And I did order him like right away, but for some reason I feel like all of y'all got yours before I did, as per usual. Anywho, I am excited to finally take a look at him. As you guys know, I don't have very many Ken dolls in my collection, and that's not because I don't want any more. I just don't think that Barbie Collection makes very many Ken dolls at the collector level that are, to me, worth collecting. I'm not a huge fan of character dolls and fantasy dolls per se, even though today's doll is a fantasy doll. But when I saw him, I just immediately fell in love with him because he had like such He-Man vibes, you know? And y'all from the 80s know what I'm talking about when I say He-Man. I just could not pass him up because He-Man's sister, She-Ra, was my girl. Let me tell you, I was obsessed with She-Ra. Wow, okay, a box in a box. Love that. Ooh, very pretty. So this is my first doll from the Faraway Forest collection, and let's be real, the only reason I really got him was because he was a Ken doll, okay? I have seen a bunch of you guys unboxing him and taking pictures of him on Instagram. Ryland was telling me that he loved his and was very excited for me to get mine. Hey girl, hey. Here we go, a beautiful white box. Faraway Forest King of the Crystal Cave with the white on white Barbie embossed on top. 8,900 produced worldwide. This is a beautiful box. I love this so much. I do wish this said like Ken somewhere. Why does it not say Ken anywhere? Shouldn't it be like Faraway Forest King of the Crystal Cave Ken? Without further ado, let's take a look. I'm so excited! Okay. Here we go. Oh, hey boo! Oh my god, he's gorgeous! Wow! You guys, he's hot. He is hot. Wow. I love so much this beautiful turquoisey kind of blue. There he is. You guys, he is handsome. Hey there, King of the Crystal Cave. How you doing? Ooh, and the little faux fur on the boots and the cape and these like very interesting Transformer style boots. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. I feel like I'm unboxing like a superhero doll of some sort, even though he's a fictional superhero, if that makes sense. Wow, he's really pale. Here is King of the Crystal Cave. And let me tell you, this blue ensemble is really doing it for me because y'all know I love blue. I just love all these little details. They're so cool. I absolutely love the color of this blue stone, like this very beautiful light blue turquoise kind of stone there. Very excited to get into all the little details. So I wanted to give you guys a close-up of him in his box. Beautiful presentation for any of you who want to keep him in the box. There he is. And then let me show you the back of the box. There is a story of the Faraway Forest King of the Crystal Cave. He is a gold label doll and he is limited to 8,900 worldwide. I am super psyched because I don't get a chance to debox very many Ken dolls. And I do have a couple sitting back there in their boxes still, which I'm excited to get into, but I'm always so busy with the girls and the couture, you know. Here is his beautiful gold label certificate of authenticity, Faraway Forest King of the Crystal Cave. And as I read, this is the 5th doll from the collection, and it sounds like so far he's gonna be the most popular because everyone is just gaga over him. Standard Model Muse style packaging in the back. He is held down by these plastic tabs. He is tough to get out, let me tell you. Ooh, here he comes. Yay! Oh my god, this cape is everything. Ooh, it's so soft. Oh! The funny thing is, I feel like the moment he came out, all the gays were like, oh hey, buying, click done. His stand is behind his cape in the box. It's a black standard Barbie Model Muse base with the clear stand that grabs him at the waist. His cape is beautiful. Wow, it's huge. He's like fully strapped to all this plastic stuff. But let me go ahead and try to get all this off. He too has these horrible dreaded things in the back of his head. Ugh, that I hate so much. Boy, he really is heavy. Let's all hold our Ken doll breaths and count to 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Huh, interesting. His skull is like dark brown, almost black painted. Maybe it's to give the contrast so that the white hair really stands out. Hey boo, how's it going? Love the long hair, I have to say. I feel like the long hair is very much on trend with what's happening in pop culture right now. I mean, we have like the whole Thor thing with the long hair. I feel like Game of Thrones has lots of characters with long hair. Here in Brooklyn where I live, let me tell you, every man has long hair. The faux fur trim that's on his boot is like shedding off. So I think perhaps it needs to just kind of go through a cycle of shedding because it looks like the way that it was cut and trimmed, not all of the excess was fluffed off. He is fully articulated. The disappointing thing is that he is like fully sewn into his outfit. Boots are very like I'm about to go to the Arctic. I suppose if he's king of the crystal cave, there's gonna be ice up in there. Otherwise, I don't know where the hell the crystals would come from. So he's like fully prepared for that. Very, very, very fair skin tone. Again, if he's king of the crystal cave, I'm imagining there's a whole lot of water and ice and crystals up in there. He probably doesn't get out in the sun very much, so I'm not even gonna hate about the skin tone. I actually think it's beautiful and I love it with the hair. Just take a look at this face. I mean, it really is a very handsome face. It's listed as the Tango face sculpt. I'm not entirely sure what the Tango face sculpt is, again, because I don't have a lot of Kens. Yeah, he just looks very like He-Man to me, and I love that. This is what I was talking about, his skull being black or brown. I'm unsure what that's about. The hair is long. It's quite long. It's a beautiful white saran. It has a little bit of a curl to it on one side, so I might actually give this a little bit of a boil wash to give it a nice straight effect. Crown is sewn into his head right there on both sides. I do not plan on taking that out. I think the placement of it is really beautiful, so I love that. There is some interesting face paint action going on his face. I don't think he's meant to look like he's wearing makeup, but obviously to give him more dimension and color, they've added a little bit of something around the eyes and a really pretty pale lip color. But outside of that, he doesn't have any blush or bronzer or anything like that. I do love this wolf on the chest plate. They've like added little paint strokes here and there to sort of make it look really worn and fought in, so that's really cool. I really love these big shoulder guards here. I think they're beautiful. And I love that they look like they're connected with a screw to the chest plate. The cape can actually be clipped out from these little things right here. Okay, all right, very cool. I went ahead and took the little plastic bands off of here, and look, you guys, this is actually a really cool little feature. His cape can be removed, and the other side clipped out as well. Cool. Oh wow, it's fully detachable. Okay. Here he is without the cape. He is fully like ready to battle and take on somebody. Hopefully he's not going to kill anybody because, you know, we don't like superheroes that kill anybody. Let's get back to his really cool armor here. Again, I love these stones so much. I love the way they're like painted on and done. They look very three-dimensional and very real. I also like that the armor follows like the six-pack of abs, so that's cool. It makes him look extra muscular. This little faux leather belt here is a beautiful little detail. I like the little fox wolf motif on that. That's very cool. He does have faux leather pants on, and then they connect right here below the knee to this really beautiful faux fur. Actually, it's very, very soft. Below that are his boots. They are kind of a squishier rubber here, so yeah, they definitely can come off. They have that, there we go, the Matamu slit in the back, so definitely can come off. Let's actually just try to take that off and see what it looks like. Doop, 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 doop. This is really a bit tighter than I anticipated, so I'm actually not even going to bother. I'm going to put that right back on. However, they do come off, so that's good. Oh, interesting. So these little blue things, the little blue ice shields actually can come off the boot completely. just like so. They're not sewn on or anything. So that I assume would make this boot come off a lot easier. They really are cool boots. I mean, they have the heel detail here. The belt does come off just like that. Cool, okay. The chest plate and back plate are connected here at the center. Again, I don't know that these are removable. This is not good for my nails. Ooh, cool, okay. So there it is. It does clip apart. In order for this to come out, this top piece would also have to come off. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. All right, well, I'm not really gonna bother because I have no reason to take this off. I think I get a pretty good idea of it just from looking at it like this. His right hand does hold the sword, so it is open. And then his left hand is a little fist there, just like Superman. This handle is so cool. Again, we have a little bit of that wolf motif right there, with a very He-Man looking handle there. Love that. The actual blade is also detailed. It has some sort of a cool like scroll work here. Very, very beautiful. I love, love, love capes. As a kid, I literally would like wrap every bed sheet that I could find around myself and walk around with it. But this is such a big, big cape. I mean, I love that so much. It's like really big. So that's really cool. The fabric is like a polyester velvet, and then it is finished off really nicely. Take a look at that. Very nicely done. Okay, good job, Barbie Collector. Yes, yes, living, living. And the top here has a little bit of black mesh netting that is giving it a little bit of support here as it sits around his neck. Here are the little loops that connect to his chest plate, and they are elastic. So that is cute right there. And there is his Barbie Collector tag. 1, 2 pleats on each side around his neck, which enable the cape to kind of sit over his shoulders, just like so. So a big question that everyone was having was if Superman and King of the Crystal Caves had the same body. They do indeed have the same body. The difference is King of the Crystal Caves looks bigger because of all of his armor here. It's the same exact articulated muscular body. Yeah, the same thighs, the same size as well. You can see a little bit more of the definition on Superman because of the neutral skin tone. So I'm also curious to see if Superman's cape is going to be the same size as King of the Crystal Caves cape. Wow, look at that. King of the Crystal Caves cape is actually longer. Okay, cool. It's definitely a nicer cape than Superman's cape, I will say. This fabric is sort of like this canvasy type of fabric, and this is this really beautiful velvet blend that has like a really nice plush feel to it. So obviously there's a price difference in the two dolls, and I understand that. So there we have it, you guys. This is King of the Crystal Cave. He is the 5th and brand new addition to the Faraway Forest collection. If you are a lover and collector of fantasy dolls, I think you will absolutely love him. If you are a collector of Ken dolls, I think you will absolutely love him as well. I'm sure that many of you guys can figure out a crafty way to get his outfit off and redress him in other cool outfits. I hope you guys liked the review, and I hope that you learned something. Please be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Find me on Instagram. I'm at SureshNY. That's generally where I post all my updates. Until I see you guys again, Ken and I are gonna go check out some of the cliffs on the south side of Long Island. And I feel that some of those caves might have some of his long lost relatives in them. So, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Ken here in New York. Mwah! And I'll see you guys again soon, okay? Bye!